All right, good morning and welcome to this active flow and breathwork class. My name is Brian and I'm delighted to share this practice with you today. Today we are going to explore the twist. Today's practice, twist and shout, or maybe twist and roar. So we're gonna experiment with finding some twists in various different postures. And then we'll work with our breath. We'll be doing a lion's breath at various times in the practice. A lion's breath is just a big, forceful exhale. So we'll work through that and we'll explain that as we get into it. Just a way to sort of release some of the tension and heat that will be generated in some of the movements that we do today. So those will be our primary focus. The practice will be about 45 minutes. We will land, as always, ground ourselves, establish our supports, support preceding action. Our first guiding principle will set our intention and raise a little gratitude in reverse order. We'll raise a little gratitude and set our intention. And then we'll come and open the body a little bit with some movements, and then we'll experiment with some twisting in various different postures in the course of practice. And in all of that, we'll be breathing consciously and mindfully so that we can be present with ourselves. Remember that this is your practice. So everything that I'm doing over here is an offer, a suggestion, or an invitation. There is only one requirement for you, and that is to be present and to breathe. Other than that, everything is an option. Modify any posture at any time. Take any alternate posture at any time. Adjust as you need to. Come out of any posture. If I'm in a posture that I'm holding for longer than your body is willing to hold, that's absolutely okay. You listen to the wisdom of your own body. You do what is right for you. Your body will tell you what it needs. And then if you will listen to that, you will begin to feel into the wisdom of what your body knows. Your body knows what it needs. And it may be very different than what I'm offering or suggesting for today. And so please honor your own body, do your practice. You are in the privacy of your own space by design. And so honor that privacy, honor that space, honor that practice. Okay, let us find a supported posture. So support, our first guiding principle, support precedes action. So let us find support by coming into a supported posture, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're seated on a chair, maybe you're lying on the floor, or any position that you feel fully supported in. Just take a moment to find that position. And then find your support in that position by feeling into whatever part of your body is in contact with something. So maybe if you're like me, seated cross-legged, you feel the outside of your calves and feet on the floor. You feel your sits bones, that's the pointy bones at the base of your hip girdle, rooting down into I'm seated on a cushion or into the chair seat. Whatever part of your body is touching, feel that physical sensation of connection. Bring your awareness to the physical sensation of the connection of your body to the earth, to the ground, to the floor. That is support in this moment. Feel into what it is like to be supported in this moment. And then imagining you could root down through those places of contact to establish yourself deeply and securely in this moment. I invite you to lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown. Experiment with tucking the chin till you feel the back of the neck release so that you can feel the full length of the spine. Tail rooting down into the earth along with your sits bones and feet. Crown rising into the heavens, that point just above and just outside the top of your head, rising into the heavens. The spine is elongated and aligned. Notice what happens in your body when the spine elongates and aligns. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils, following the inhale all the way in. Notice where it goes in your body. Maybe down into that pelvic bowl, into those sits bones. Maybe down into the sacral area. Maybe down into the abdomen. Maybe not. Just notice for yourself. Where does the breath go as I bring it in? Full 360 breath. Front, back, sides. No stress, strain, or exertion. Just a full inhale. And a complete exhale. Notice what happens on the exhale. Notice what release is available to you. Notice the presence on the inhale. Notice the release on the exhale. Be present with your breath, just breathing in and knowing that you're breathing in. Breathing out, knowing that you're breathing out. And then on your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. Maybe your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left, or your hands in prayer, thumb knuckles resting gently on the breastbone. Feeling the heat of the hands against the chest, feeling the beat of the heart beneath the hands, noticing how the rhythm of the heart begins to align with the rhythm of the breath. And as you sit in awareness of yourself breathing, I invite you to allow to arise in your heart space gratitude. Any one thing for which you are grateful this morning, maybe just the possibility of gratitude today. But whatever it is that arises when gratitude is called forth for you, I invite you to see that clearly in your mind's eye. And then anchor your gratitude in your heart space. And then finally, this morning, I'll invite you, if you choose, to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored, or to just be right there with each inhale. And whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then in listening, as the echoes of your intention reverberate in your being, I invite you to take a full inhale. And as you exhale, if you choose, allow your chin to drop toward your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention as I say, Namo, Namaste. And then lift the chin, release the hands, take a full inhale. And then sigh it out. Open the mouth and let it go, maybe sticking out the tongue. This is the beginning of our lion's breath in practice. We're going to begin to feel into what it's like to actually exhale fully with expression. Maybe you feel a little tightening in the glottis. Maybe you feel a little, maybe you hear a little audible sound on that exhale. Maybe it begins to actually sound like that roar. Inhaling fully through the nostrils. Exhale, sigh it out. Maybe you feel a little diaphragmatic engagement there, just feeling into what it's like to let go. One more time, full inhalation. And exhale. All right, and then bring yourself to your mat on your feet. We're going to begin standing today. And we're just going to begin to loosen the body a little bit. So just to get a little space. So bring your feet underneath your hips. Now, a lot of us think our hips are this wide. They're not. Find the hip bone, maybe feel into it with your hand, and then look down and see if your feet are underneath that. If they're not, bring them underneath. And just bring your feet underneath. Now, from here, soften the knees and ankles, firm the hips and waist, lengthen through the spine and crown. Inhale, take the arms up, interlace the fingers and point the index finger. And exhale, bump your hip to the right as you lean your shoulders and head and torso to the left. Opening through the right side body. So that little bump there, I don't know, you probably can't see that on the camera, but you're a little just moving the hip, hinging at the hip, and then lengthen through the arms as you inhale and exhale. Just see if there's a little bit more room here to lean into. Just opening through the right side body. Breathe here, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Get long on the inhale. Exhale, hip bump on that left hip, creating space so that you can lean to the right. Go as far as your body will let you initially. Take a full inhale, extend through your arms, and then as you exhale, maybe there's a little more space created, maybe not. Just be in here, opening through the left side body, breathe here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale back to center, get long, exhale, just look up. It's early yet, maybe not ready for a back bend yet, maybe just look up and then see if you can see your biceps in your peripheral vision and maybe just move your arms toward the wall behind you, till maybe the biceps move out of your peripheral vision, which means they're basically framing the ears. Maybe you feel the connection there lightly, maybe not. It's all good. Take a full inhale. Exhale here. Full inhalation. Come back to center neutral. Release the hands down. Relax the shoulders, turn the palms forward. Let the shoulders roll down away from the ears. Move the hips slightly forward. Take a full inhale. Sigh it out. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge to the right. Bump that left hip. Get long through both arms. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, back to center, get long. Exhale, lean to the left. Bump that hip, get long through both arms. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale to center, get long. Exhale, look up, move the arms. Maybe lift out of the waist. Maybe lean a little. Maybe not. It's early. Full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Bring the hands to prayer and hinge at the hips. So push your hips back toward the wall behind you and fold forward. Just release fully. Let the hands drop. Let the head drop. Now, great place for your block here. If your hands don't reach the floor, it's early yet. Maybe you put your block at the height to support yourself. Support precedes action. Release the neck, so maybe just gentle nod of the head to say, yes, the back of my neck is released. I'm not holding any tension there. Bend your knees a little bit, maybe alternate the knee bend, finding yourself here. Now, if you have your block, place your hands on your block for a moment to support yourself. Maybe you can find a little bit of extension through the hips as you lift the hips toward the ceiling and back to the wall behind you. Balance your weight in your feet. Now, if you're using your block, I invite you to remove your block, and maybe your hands don't reach the floor. Maybe your hands are on your knees or on your shins or on your ankles. That's okay. And wherever your hands are is fine. You're simply going to inhale here and bring your forehead forward. So you're lifting through the crown. The back comes flat, parallel. And then as you exhale, just let your hands walk, even if they're not on the floor, they can still walk as you twist to your left. So you're bringing the hands to the outside of the left leg. Maybe their hands are at the shin or at the calf or at the ankle. Maybe your hands touch the floor, maybe not, but you're just opening through, again, there's a little twist here. Now, notice the tendency to have the neck, so release the head. Bring the forehead toward the left knee. Maybe in the direction of blow to kiss. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Lift the crown. Come flat back. Exhale. Walk the hands over to the right. Wherever they go, outside of that right leg, bring the forehead toward the right knee in the direction of blow that right knee a kiss. Release and breathe. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Ending that twist. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, walk the hands back to center. Lift the crown, flat back. Exhale, just fold. Release the forehead toward the shins. Maybe grasp opposite elbows to create a little bracing. Provide a little more release. Breathing here. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend the knees, feel the weight balance in the feet. Slowly roll up. Save the head and neck for last. Torso comes upright, one vertebra at a time. As the torso arises, the shoulders naturally roll up and down. The chin will lift. Palms will turn forward. The fingers will extend toward the floor. And we're back in our upright posture. Full inhalation, lion's breath. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. I'm going to turn sideways. And then place the hands beside the feet and step the right foot back into a lunge. Now, drop the right knee in the top of the right foot initially. Now, check your left foot. If your knee is in front of the ankle, adjust the foot so that the foot is in front of the knee. Hands are down, and we're beginning to feel into this opening in the hip as we bind our lunge. Establish yourself here, pressing back and down into the right knee, down into the left heel. Pick up the hands and bring them to the knee. Straighten the elbows to lift the torso. This is your supported lunge. Just be here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Just see if you can open through the hip girdle. On your next inhale, maybe take your hands up or just bring them to prayer. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, get long through the crown of the head. On the exhale, move from the abdomen. Rotate the belly button to the left, stacking the shoulders. Maybe the right elbow comes to the knee. Maybe it comes outside the thigh, maybe not. Find your twist. Breathe here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. On the exhale, rotate the torso back to center. Place the left hand inside of the left foot. Take the right hand to the right hip. Rotate the torso slightly to the right, just a counter twist here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate back to neutral. Bring the hands down and frame the foot. Curl the toes of the right foot. Lift the right knee. Step the left foot back to join the right. Press the hips up and back. Release the crown toward the mat. Let the heels drop toward the mat. This is your downward facing dog. Take a moment here to establish yourself in down dog. Get long through the forearms. Maybe bend your right knee and press back through your left heel. On your breath, switch. Bend the left knee, press back through the right heel. Switch again, bend both knees, press back through the hips. And then let both heels drop. This is your down dog. Take a full inhale. Check your alignment. Inhale forward to a plank. And if you feel like you had to adjust your feet to be balanced in plank, now they're where they need to be. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Full inhale here. Complete exhale here. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, bring your right foot forward between your hands. Drop your left knee and the top of your left foot. Take a moment to check your right ankle is in front of the knee. If it's not, help it a little bit. Okay. Establish yourself here, pressing down into the left knee and the right heel. Maybe pick up your hands to the knee, opposite hand underneath. Establish your lunge, sink in. Inhale, straighten the arms to lift the torso. Stay here for a breath, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms up and then just bring them to prayer at the chest. Full inhalation here, get long. Exhale, rotate from the abdomen, stacking the shoulders, twisting to the right. Maybe the left elbow comes to the knee, maybe drops outside the thigh, maybe not. Breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Rotate back to center. Bring your right hand inside your right foot. Take your left hand to your left hip. Rotate slightly to the left, opening the abdomen and the shoulders. A little counter twist to free yourselves. Take a breath here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Back to neutral. Release the hands, frame the foot. Lift the left knee. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Lion's breath. Side out. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale. Look up between the hands. Exhale. Gently just walk the feet forward between the hands. Coming into your forward fold. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Hips come forward, palms go, the back of the palms go backwards, so you're standing in aligned and elongated posture. On the inhale, take the arms up. On the exhale, hinge and fold. On the inhale, come to a flat back. On the exhale, place the hands on the knees and sink the hips back into your chair. So, think about trying to rise the torso a little bit. So we're not hinged forward at the hips anymore. We're trying to straighten the torso here and push the hips back. Supporting yourself with your hands on your thighs. Okay? Find your posture for chair. Breathe here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. If you can, bring the hands to prayer. If not, take them to the hips. Support it here. Inhale here. Exhale. You're going to rotate the torso to the left. Now, notice the tendency of that right knee to drop way in front of the left. See if you can keep the knees in alignment as you rotate from the abdomen. Maybe the right elbow comes to the thigh, maybe not. Breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to neutral. Release the hands, lift the hips, forward fold. Full inhalation, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend the knees, inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time, gathering as you go through tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders up and down. Move the hips slightly forward, the back of the palms slightly back. Find your mountain posture. Inhale here, the arms go up. Exhale, we hinge and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Inhale, bring the hands to the knees. Exhale, sink the hips back. Lift the torso, come into your chair. Supported chair here, strong, steady, sure. Hands to prayer or to the hips. Stay supported. Inhale here. Exhale, rotate the torso to the right. And again, watch that left knee doesn't jump in front. The knees stay neutral. Twist the chair here. You're breathing in, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. As you exhale, come back to neutral. Release the hands and head. Lift the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders. Take a breath. Hips forward, back of the palms back. Mountain posture. Check your gratitude. Check your intention. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold hands beside the feet, right foot back into a lunge, knee drops. Inhale, rise up, arms come up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, get long through the crown. Exhale, rotate the torso left. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to neutral. Release the hands, curl the toes, lift the knees, step back, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Lion's breath, side out. Inhale here, look up between the hands. Exhale here, right foot comes forward between the hands, left knee goes down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Inhale, get long through the crown. Exhale, rotate the torso to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to neutral. Hands frame the foot, curl the toes, lift the knee, step the left foot forward to join the right. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring the hands to the knee and sink the hips. Inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, rotate the torso to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, back to neutral, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the thighs or knees, sink the hips in the chair. Inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, rotate the torso to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands and head, lift the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise through tall mountain, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath, full inhalation. Exhale, lion's breath, side out. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, rehinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back. Option to drop the right knee or keep the right knee lifted. Bring the right hand inside, the right foot underneath the shoulder and face. Exhale. Inhale, rotate. I'm sorry. Let's reverse that order. Inhale, get long through the crown and press back through the right heel. Exhale, rotate, stack the shoulders, take the left arm high. Simple twist. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, frame the foot, step the left foot back to join the right, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward between the hands. Option to drop the left knee or bring the left hand closer underneath the face. Inhale, get long through the crown. Exhale, sink in back through that right heel, left heel. Inhale here, find your length. Exhale, rotate the torso to the right, take the right arm high. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Right hand down, frame the foot, take the left arm back out, step forward into forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release the hands, roll the shoulders, take a breath, full inhale. Lion's breath, side out. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold hands beside the feet, right foot back into a lunge. Inhale, get long. Exhale, step the left foot back to join the right. Inhale to a plank. Now, options here. So let's do the options, okay? So inhale here, press back through the heels, get long through the crown. and then drop your left knee and the top of your left foot. Take your right foot and just move it either below or behind that left foot. So you feel yourself starting to open to the left and you're pressing into that left palm. Get long through the crown for your balance here. And then just bring your right hand to your chest or to your hip. So you're opening into this sidearm balance. Inhale here, notice your hips. Long line of energy from the crown to the outside of that foot. Then maybe take your right arm high, maybe look up and see your right thumb. Supported side angle here. Inhale. Exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring that right hand back to the mat. Bring your right foot back in alignment with your right hip. Press back through the right heel. Lift the left knee. Press the hips back, down facing dog. Take a full inhale. Side out, lion's breath. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, press back to the heels. Check your alignment. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right knee in the top of the right foot. Bring the left foot either below or behind the right foot. So you feel that weight moving over into that right hand, into the right arm, up through the right side body. Bring your left hand to the chest or to the hip, opening and stacking the shoulders. Check your hip. Find that long line from the crown. Then inhale, take your left arm high. Whoa, balance. Left arm high. Maybe look up and see your left thumb. A full inhale. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. Full inhalation. Exhale. Bring the left hand down. Roll back to the left foot. Lift the right knee. Press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Lion's breath. Inhale to a plank. Exhale. Knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Just lower all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Press into the tops of the feet. Feel the knees engage. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Lift the heart. Maybe lift the hands. Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes. Press up on the inhale to a plank. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. A full inhale. Lion's breath. Exhale. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Release the tops of the feet. Press. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Release the hands and roll to your back. Either direction, doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Bring the hands down by the side of the hips. Palms down. Bring the knees toward the ceiling and the heels toward the hips. Actually, let's take a moment here. Just bring the knees into the chest. Reach up and grab just below the knees and squeeze, maybe a little rock. Release any tension in the lower back and then drop the heels near the hips. Now, notice the tendency here is for the knees to splay open. So rotate the thighs inward, move the knees toward each other so that the knees stay parallel and in line with your hip bones. Palms down. Feel the support of the forearms. Tilt that pelvic bowl so you feel the lower spine on the mat. This is your beginning position. Supported position. Support precedes action. Now you're going to press into your feet. Continue to tilt the pelvic bowl and you'll feel the buttocks begin to lift off the mat. Continue to roll up one vertebra at a time, lifting the lower back, the middle back, and even maybe the upper back. Belly button rising to the ceiling. Knees getting long away from the face. Again, keep the knees in parallel, pressing into the feet to get the lift that you need. This is your bridge. Bridge posture here. Breathe in, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Now we're going to stay here for 20 or, no, I'm just kidding. Let's stay here and breathe for a few minutes. Press into the feet. Feel the weight balanced in the feet. Lengthen through the knees away from the face. Roll them into the shoulders. Now, no weight in the head or neck. It's all in the shoulders or the upper back, depending on how far you've rolled up. Belly button is lifted. The core is engaged. The lower back and hamstrings are working. The glutes are firing here. You're feeling this energetic posture. Breathing. Always breathing. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhale. As you exhale, slowly roll down one vertebra at a time, returning your lower back, middle back, lower back, buttocks to the back. Bring the knees into the chest. Reach up and squeeze. Release that tension as you rock a little side to side. And then bring the feet back to the mat. Now, we're going to take the right leg, extend it long, and then rise it to the ceiling. So you're pressing through the heel. Flex the toes back toward the face. Take your hands behind the right leg, hamstring, calf, ankle, whatever's available. Gently bring the right knee toward the face to create a little space. And then as you exhale, press the right thigh tightly atop the left. Try to get the knees in alignment. Right foot outside the left calf. Take your hands out wider, palms down so you create a little space. Inhale here, get long through the crown, feel your lower spine on the mat. Exhale, let the knees drop over to the right. Gently look over your left shoulder. Now, the left shoulder is relaxed and down. So if your left shoulder has come up off the mat, then you've gone too far, back off. The work here is to allow gravity and the weight of the legs to sort of open the body. The thought is to take the knees away from the face more than toward the ground. So we're not trying to get those knees on the floor so much as we're trying to get those knees to move away from the face to open across the front of the body and deep into the back of that left hip. And we're breathing here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the knees back to neutral, head back to neutral. Take the right leg high, reach up and grab behind the right leg somewhere. Pull the right leg toward the face, and then release the right leg long on the back. Take the left leg long to join it, and notice the different sensation you might feel in each of those hips. Maybe one leg feels longer than the other, maybe not. Just notice the effect of your practice. Bring the knees to the ceiling, the heels toward the hips. And then we're going to take the left leg long and then high. Press through the heel, flex the toes, reach up behind the left leg, pull the left leg toward the face to create space in the hip girdle, and then cross the left thigh tightly atop the right. Try to align the knees again, lengthen through the crown, feel the lower spine on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, let both knees come across the body to the left as you gently look over the right shoulder. And again, not trying to force anything here. Let the weight of the legs and gravity do the work. There's no need to press or push or strive or strain. No extra effort at all. No exertion. Just allowance. Let the body find itself and open on its own here. Shoulders relaxed, breathing deep behind that right hip, knees moving away from the face. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, bring the knees back to neutral, the head back to neutral. Take the left leg high. Reach up and grab behind the leg. Open that space and then release the left leg long. Release the right leg long to join it. Take a moment here to prepare for your guided rest. Let the toes fall open. Let the heels move as wide as is comfortable for you on your mat. Let your palms turn up at your hips and lengthen through the crown. Pull down on the side body so you feel that lower spine, and then let go completely. And take a moment here to provide yourself with any additional support that you may want in your guided rest. Maybe you have an eye cloth. Maybe you have a blanket or a shawl. Maybe you have a bolster. Anything that might provide you even 1% more support. Take a moment to avail yourself of that support. And then take a moment to bring your awareness to the entire backside of your body and feel the support of your mat underneath the entire backside of your body. Feel yourself being held here by gravity. Feel yourself being enfolded in the support of the gravitational field and the echoes of your practice. And allow yourself to release, to let go. Take a full inhale, deepest inhale. Pause at the top of the inhale and then sip in a little bit more air. And then open your mouth and sigh it out. Big lion's breath. And then release any shaping of the breath. Release any shaping of the body. Release any shaping of the mind. Release any analysis of the practice. Release any conversation, condemnation, criticism, competition. Let everything go and just be for a moment. Explore with curiosity the amazing experience of rest. Explore the gifts that are available to you in a resting state. Explore for yourself your ability to release and let go. Just be curious about it. What is it like to just let everything go, just for this moment? Cocooned and held by gravity in the safety of your own space. This gift you've given to yourself, this moment of freedom from all of your daily activities, your schedule, your commitments, and just giving yourself this gift of freedom, of rest. Just allowing yourself to be with yourself just as you are in this moment and just letting go and resting, feeling into the rejuvenative and integrated power of your practice. Allowing everything to settle, your consciousness, your mind, your body, your heart, being. And if perchance you find that your mind just has a hard time settling and just continues to chatter away, to wander away, to fritter away, it's okay. Know that that is the purpose and function of the mind, to wander and fritter And so you might suggest to your mind that it adopt a curious attitude of seeking, and then seek to track your body from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, looking for any particular area of tension or tightness or constriction. Just to notice. No need to do anything or take action on it. Just be aware. It's an awareness scan. You're being aware of, oh, there's a little tension there, a little tightness there. And I'm just noticing. That's all. And then moving on, continuing to scan down the body. Present body awareness. What is happening here right now? Just with curiosity, without attachment or aversion, just present with self. Noticing and resting in that noticing. We're going to continue this experiment of rest for the next couple minutes in silence. Begin to return your awareness to your breath. Just being mindful of your inhale and your exhale. Begin to return your awareness to your body, perhaps wiggling your toes and your fingers, maybe rotating your wrists and your ankles. Continue to return awareness to the body by bringing the knees toward the ceiling, the heels toward the hips, and extending the right arm alongside the head, bicep by the ear. Take a moment here in this posture to prepare yourself to roll to your right side. And when you are prepared, and only when you are prepared, gently roll to your right side, letting that right arm cradle your head and neck as a pillow. take a moment here on your right side to reestablish full body awareness in preparation for returning to an upright seated posture. And when you are prepared, and only when you are prepared, I invite you to bring your left hand or left arm in front of the chest and use that left arm to help leverage yourself back to a seated posture. Take a moment here in your seated posture to reestablish your supports, realign and elongate the spine, reconnect with yourself and your breath, and then on your inhale, I invite you to float your hands once again to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. And in your heart space, allow to arise perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful today. And as you witness yourself in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And as always, I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.